am so excited, you all. I got on here just in time. I heard the news. I just had like the best like spa time. Washed my hair, like did my nails. Just one of those days where just everything feels right. Like literally just got out and I went on Twitter and I saw that Britney's hearing or something like that is going to be today, like within an hour. Okay, I'm so excited. I can't even like contain myself because I am a Britney fan. I've been a fan of Britney since like forever, literally. And I was so heartbroken, I was so heartbroken to hear about her father and how people were taking advantage of her and so much other, horrible things that I think we all suspected, but then not until recently has it actually, came out to the public. And, then Britney herself was able to actually speak about the trauma that she experienced. So, today has just been so positive, just really, really good vibes. And you know what? I do want to note this in this video because, this could be a very historic day for the Princess of Pop. I'm gonna cry for sure. I know I'm gonna cry if everything goes the way it's supposed to go today. I'm definitely gonna cry because, we've seen so many other just legends, pass away due to such bad treatment, whether it was, a mistake or just the lifestyle that's, taken so many of these amazing people away from us, from Michael Jackson to Whitney Houston, to, Mac Miller, pop, rap, R&B. I mean, there's so many people. I mean, James Brown passed away. Just so many amazing Prince, so there's just so many that we've lost, to the fight and to the hardships of life or the abuse, people taking advantage of these celebrities, so I've always prayed. There's a huge, one second, there's like an airplane. It's like really loud, like all the way up. One second, you all. I don't want it to be too loud so I can actually hear myself and you all can hear me because I don't have like a microphone on my iPhone. And I remember the day, I can remember the day when we lost Michael Jackson, and I knew that there was foul play. I knew that there was a lot of people that wanted his money, wanted to ruin his reputation. And I feel Britney the same way. I feel like for Britney and for so many other celebrities, it's the exact same thing where they either marry the wrong person or they get the wrong manager, or they have, bad luck happen to them or a simple mistake, and then it's like the rest of their life is just downhill. And so with Britney, I did not want that to happen. And I'm so upset. I'm so emotional that it's been so long. I feel like she's been stuck in this situation for so many years. And honestly, shame on her father, shame on every single person who's taking advantage of her, because that's what it is, when they see dollar signs, they take advantage of you. And so it's just, I'm beside myself to realize that the days come so quickly. The day is today, that they said as early as today it could be terminated. It could be her father's off her estate, he's out of there, he's off all those documents, all those paperworks. Jamie has so much to answer for, but you know what, that is between him and God. Like, honestly, Jamie, he has to repent wholeheartedly, not only to his daughter, Britney, but to the fans and to, God, like everybody. He has to ask for forgiveness because, I do believe with everything in me, you all, that Britney could have done so many more tours, so many more albums. She could have overtaken so many charts and she could have done so much more with her life, when she had the chance, if she was given the opportunity. You see what I'm saying? But that opportunity was taken from her. And I have so much to say, but I really wanted to open up the video with saying that I'm so proud of her. I feel like I'm talking to Britney, but I know she's not watching this. But no matter what happens from this day forward, you know, we've lost so many amazing artists, amazing people, humans, you know, even though they're celebrities and they're artists and they're entertainers, they're humans, and we've lost so many amazing, you know, artists. And I'm just so proud of Britney. I'm so proud that she's still here with us. You know, I'm so proud of her, because you know, I think we've all, a lot of us in life have had similar experiences where you're in a work environment, or you're in a family, or you're in a relationship where you feel like you're being taken advantage of, you know, where you feel like people are not hearing you, not just listening, not just hearing your voice, but hearing, listening, comprehending, you know, your cry for help, your the needs that need to be met that are not being met, you know. And I feel like for so long, so long, Britney has been crying out. I just want to say to the naysayers, you know, there's a lot of people who did not believe in the Free Britney movement. You know, I did. I was front in line. You see what I'm saying? I was one of the first, I feel like, really to even, I wouldn't say coin the phrase, but I definitely for the longest have been saying things along that line, like for real, like no matter what they would say about her, you know, no matter what they would say about Britney, I was always one of those people who said, you know, help her, you know what I'm saying? Support her. Like the media, you know, these companies, like we've seen, you know, we've seen the rise of so many celebrities, and we've seen the fall. You see what I'm saying? So we know how the game is. I think at this point we know that it's expected, you know, the attacks, the slurs, the dehumanization of these artists, entertainers, writers, producers, singers, you know, it's expected. You see what I'm saying? I feel like it, you know, it's sad to say this, but I think that a lot of celebrities get to the point in their career where it is expected. It's expected to think that everything that you've worked so hard for is going to come tumbling down. And and you know what? For some it's deserved, and for some, you know, they do some horrible things that they should never come back from, in terms of, like, you know, their behavior. But there's others like Britney who I feel like are totally innocent, you know what I'm saying, and have been brainwashed from youth to be this money making machine, you know. And there's a lot of other ones out here that I you know, that I feel I've you know, throughout the years I've looked at, and I'm like, they're spiraling, you know, they're spiraling out of control, they're spiraling downward because they don't have the right team, or there's something going wrong. You see what I'm saying? And so other celebrities like Beyonce, especially Rihanna, you know, that I've seen, who do have that support, you know, who do seem so solid. And I've seen interviews where even Beyonce said that she's had the best support, you know, she's never had issues, you know, God bless her. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's not everybody, you know, not every single celebrity has that, I wouldn't even say privilege, but yeah, like has some kind of privilege, or has some kind of you know, miraculous, just miracle, you know, blessing from God of having, you know, the perfect family who are not going to take all your money. You know what I'm saying? Like with Britney, it's clear as day. You know, I don't think that the judge can overlook that. I think with Britney's situation, it's clear as day that people wanted to take her down, and men she's dated, you know, so many men that that she's dated wanted to use her. You know, even Justin Timberlake, you know, I almost want to curse his ass out, but I'm on YouTube, and you know how YouTube is, y'all. You can't curse, you can't even say hell on here. You can't say hardly anything on YouTube without them wanting to censor the living daylight out of your video. But let me tell you, Justin Timberlake can kick rocks, okay? Yes, there's another plane. Yes, I know that Justin Timberlake, one second, y'all. My cat got outside. I don't even know why he's outside, honey. You shouldn't even be outside. You know, yes, I know that Justin Timberlake has, you know, I guess did an apology, whatever the hell that means. I mean, when Britney needed him, when Britney needed Justin, where was he? You see what I'm saying? He was slandering her. He was using their relationship to make money. He was writing songs about Britney and saying that she's a cheater and all this disgusting stuff. I mean, Justin knew that, people can debate what they want, but I consider Britney the princess of pop. I don't care what anybody says. You know, Michael Jackson's the king of pop forever, and Britney is the princess of pop, and maybe even Madonna is the queen of pop. That's how I see it. You know, if there's a Janet Jackson, even could be slid in there. You see what I'm saying? she's a legend, and everybody wanted to be Britney. And I find it so funny how maybe the younger people, or even some people that are, that know Britney, that are maybe older, they don't regard her. They don't, not a lot of people, a certain group of people, they don't even recognize like how legendary she is. A lot of these pop girls these days have taken so much of Britney and remixed it, and they don't even know. You see what I'm saying? Because they're young, or they just didn't have respect for Britney. But yet I can recall, of all walks of life, especially in the pop industry, the pop genre, the girls were trying to be Britney. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what background you came from, no matter how long you've been in the industry, or, you dropped an album, like everybody was taking something from Britney, even to this day. So when Britney's long gone, which I hope is not anytime soon, when Britney's long gone, they're gonna look back. They're gonna have to look back and see her impact on music. I got chills. They're gonna have to look back, and they're gonna have to reminisce, and they're gonna have to honor her life. Because what pains me now, that this could be the day that it is declared that this conservatorship is over. What does pain me now, looking back, is like Britney could have put out so much more music, and Britney's mental health and Britney's physical health and well-being mean a lot more. You know what I'm saying? It meant everything. As soon as there was issues that she was having, I felt like she needed to definitely take care of herself. So even though I've bought every CD, you know what I'm saying? I've seen Britney in concert. Let me not forget that. Hello. I've seen Britney in concert. I saw her. I was actually at her Femme Fatale tour. I wanted to go to her circus tour, but I didn't get to. I was actually super young, so and I was at work. I remember telling my parents, like my mom and my dad, like, oh my God, like I want to go. And it was like such last, like late notice. And I didn't get to go to her circus tour, but God, I wanted to go so bad. But I think at the age that I was at when she had the circus tour, and I looked back on the actual concert, I maybe it would have not been the right crowd, maybe for my age, or the right timing. You see what I'm saying? Like when I went to her Femme Fatale tour, excuse me, my cat's distracting me. But when I went to her Femme Fatale tour, it felt right. You see what I'm saying? And Britney is gorgeous in person, and her voice. She sung, excuse me, "Don't Let Me Be the Last to Know." That ballad that she wrote. Britney's written a lot of songs that people don't know she wrote. And she sung live, yes, and she danced, and she performed so many songs. And it was like, check, you know what I'm saying? Like when you get to see like one of your favorite artists in concert, it's just a great feeling. So, I can't lie, I never got to see Michael Jackson. I never got to see Avicii, the DJ. I did a video about his death when I got the news from my mother. I went on Periscope, and it was like trending like over 11,000, 100,000. Like, I don't even know how my video got that many views. And I'm still, wondering when they're going to get back up Periscope, if they're ever going to get back up. Periscope was tied to Twitter at the time, but I happened to do the live video on Periscope and not YouTube. But I may re-upload that video, because I said so much about just the industry in that video. You see what I'm saying? And so I never got to see Avicii, the DJ, Swedish DJ. I never got to see him live because he is gone. You know what I'm saying? So when I got to see Britney live, it was surreal. The energy was perfect. I mean, she's pop. Like when you see her live, she's pop. I'm telling you, like she's pop. So that was just like such a dream come true. And so, I can't lie, no matter what happens, like I gotta be honest, like I'm just happy that I saw her live, because if I didn't get to see all these other celebrities and, that passed away so young, or had these like tragedies, like with Britney, it's like, come on, it's Britney Spears. Like if I never got to see Britney, I would have been like, okay, this life makes no sense. Cause like I can't see MJ, I can't see Avicii, I can't see Mac Miller, like Whitney Houston, like who, like, you know what I'm saying? Prince, like I've not seen, you know what I'm saying? So when I went, my one of my best friends, my mother, and it was just, I got the book, I got like a lot of merch after. Actually, a lot of merch came with the ticket, funny enough. Like, when I actually remember with Ticketmaster, like, you actually got stuff with the ticket. So I don't know if they still do that kind of thing now, but I bought stuff after. And just, she's pop. Like, all I could say is, like, when I saw her live, she's pop. Just like Michael Jackson's pop, Britney Spears is pop, Madonna's pop. Like, they're pop, and they are the music. You see what I'm saying? They are the music. They're the voice, everything. The dance movements, the voice, the attitude, the style is pop, and I love it. And so I just want to kind of end the video now because my phone may go dead on me. But I'm just so proud of her. I know that her father and the grimy conservatorship she was under, stole so much of her life. God, there's so many planes out today. Dang, I'm like, my backyard. So I know that, I'll wait. It's really loud. It's really loud. I'll wait. Hi, London. So I know that, the conservatorship has taken so many precious years of her life, and, Britney will never be able to get those years back. But you know what? I'm gonna, put in the atmosphere that, her days before her will be 10 times, 100 times, a million times better than the days behind her. And now that she will be free, everything goes well, God willing, she'll be able to come back better than ever. You see what I'm saying? All the crappy medication that they were giving her, she'll be off the medication. I mean, for a while when she did the Las Vegas residency, which I love Las Vegas. Oh my God. If I had the coin, honey, I would definitely have a pad in Las Vegas because, like, it's such a vibe. But when Britney had her residency, I remember Lady Gaga, Celine, Jennifer, it was just like the optimum, like, in Las Vegas, like one residency after the other. Mariah Carey, hello. When Britney had her residency, it was like a record, like a breaking world record. Like, she literally got paid massive coin. And a lot of people that I either saw her, that I saw reviews of, or were saying that she was on medication. Like, they were heavily medicating her. So, at times you could tell that she was just not in her element. She was still performing really well, but she wasn't able to just let herself be. And I think that's because of the conservatorship. I really do. So hopefully, I don't know. I think Britney says she wants to have more kids, right? I mean, I know she's engaged to that guy, Sam. I don't know how I feel about him. I think that just based upon how men have treated her before, but she's dated, I'm wary. You know what I'm saying? Any real Britney fan, I think, wants the best for Britney. So I think that her fiance that she has now, I hope he's the right one for her. I hope that he takes care of her. I hope that he is legit, because, a lot of these guys hang around these rich girls, and, they want one thing, but they also want another one thing. So it's my hope that, it's really my hope that, if Sam and Britney get married, that, if she wants more kids, or she just wants to retire, after all the trauma and the abuse and the scandals and the lies, that she went through, not just from Justin's doing, but just for everything else that she went through, then so be it. If Britney just wants to just have more kids and, sell her that mansion and get another different mansion, or move somewhere, have a residency, whatever Britney wants to do is fine with me. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it'd be crazy to say that I don't want more music from her, because I think that there's been so many years that have passed where I know for a fact that Britney would have dropped bangers, hit after hit. But when she was in that situation, she couldn't, you know what I'm saying? She couldn't dance like herself. She couldn't express herself. She couldn't speak out for herself. She couldn't do anything, And so people that maybe don't understand Britney's story, don't respect her, need to really do their research. Like, she couldn't fend for herself. You see what I'm saying? At that point in time, like, she wasn't able to even have control over her own car, her own phone, her own money. Like, it's abusive. You know what I mean? I'm surprised that her father can't go to jail or something, like, really, or get charged with something after she gets out of this thing. But Almost 20 minutes now on the clock. So the time is counting down, you all. So I don't know. I guess I was able to catch this and see everything go down. So I'm really hoping that things go in Britney's favor. I've been praying for Britney. I mean, I pray for a lot of people, you know, including myself, my life. But Britney has been one of those people, one of those celebrities that just woman, you know, that I've prayed for from the beginning, especially when I heard Britney speak out about what she went through with rehab and different things like that. I really could tell that they were abusive towards her. I could feel that. You know, I know that happened to her, and I'm sad, you know, I'm sad that they've done that to her. And oh my God, my phone went dead, dang it. Ah. I was outside and my phone went dead, you all. Okay, so I'm back. So anyway, I was making sure that my thing was saved because I was outside trying to like get some air, get some nature, and like air dry my hair. And my phone went dead on me, and I told y'all my phone was gonna go dead. But I hopefully it saved everything I said because I meant it from the heart. So anyway, you all, I have the actual stream up of the court. Okay, so this is outside of court. Britney Spears' conservatorship is decided. So before my phone died, what I was telling you all is that I do feel like, Jamie should be charged. You know, if Britney does feel led to, you know, press charges or anything like that for the abuse and mishandlement of her career that she went through, I feel like it should be, she should be able to do whatever she wants to do. And before it cut off, I was saying to you all that I do also feel that, you know, whatever she wants to do from here on out, I support her fully, even though I would love new music and I would love to see her again in concert, of course, like, duh. I want Britney to be happy. I'm hearing something. They're clapping. They're clapping. So is there something going on here? Hold on. I'm watching it live, you all. Thank God that I'm home today, because if I missed this, I would have been so upset. Like, I'm not even kidding right now. So today's been a good day. And you know what? No matter what happens, you all, we're going to keep, you know, supporting her. And people that are new to Britney or new fans of Britney, just, you know, do a little digging, you know, look into her humble beginnings, look into what Britney's gone through, and then maybe you'll understand her more. And people won't judge her as much for her mistakes or for what she's exhibited or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we all make mistakes. And not just that, but nobody's perfect. And I think that whatever has happened, you know, you know, from the beginning of her rise to mega fame, I just think that Britney should have been able to just have the same kind of sympathy and support. I think that a lot of major celebrities really don't get that chance, you know, like they are heavily criticized, especially the innocent ones. You know, it's the ones that are not so innocent that really don't seem to get anything, but it's the ones that are innocent that seem to really have all the issues when it comes to celebrity and all that jazz. So I'm just really proud of Britney. What I want to say, you all, before this thing gets messed up again, I'm just watching this. This is Outside or something like that. This is like their Outside or something. I don't know. It's like this YouTube. 300 plus people are in this live. It's like showing people outside speaking on her behalf. So, you know what? I just want to say, God bless you, Britney. I'm so happy that I'm so happy that I've been able to see you in concert live, girl. You know, I really hope that this is not the end for, you know, her songwriting and making music ability. But you know what? Like, if it is, so be it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just such a shame that it's like fame, you know, was trying to drive her insane, was trying to take her youth, her innocence away, is what I feel. And you know, all the men that she dated that I feel also betrayed her, you know, they're nothing, they're dust. And you know, apology not accepted. You see what I'm saying? Like Justin Timberlake, I feel like he could have done more. You know, when the media was really slamming Britney and she was crying in those interviews, I feel like Justin could have done a lot more to protect her. And I don't think he did enough when she was just I mean, mega. I mean, I can remember the days where it was just Britney this, Michael Jackson that. I mean, it was just, that's it. Janet Jackson as well, you know, they took over, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even like a question about it. You know, her song was played everywhere. I mean, she was on, you know, even dang paper cups at the movie theater. I can remember the days when I can remember the days for those who are super young. I can remember the days when you go to a movie theater and they'd have like a CD in the cup, right on top of the cup, right? Or they'd have like a picture of Britney on a dang paper soda cup, you know what I'm saying? At the movie theater, at like the fast food restaurants, like she was like the face of like America, basically. You know what I'm saying, with the Pepsi and all that. I mean, she was just everywhere. And I mean, it's still so tragic how it's taken so long, and it's taken people like you and me who would do hashtag free Britney, who would make videos, who would, you know, do research and show documents and show foul play and show weird stuff going on with her career, her life, her freedom, her sensuality, her sexuality, you know, people just attacking her. Like, it took all of us, you know, the internet, people on the internet as well, to help her. Prayers, you see what I'm saying, protesting, like I've seen here, like, you know, and people didn't take it seriously. A lot of people for a while did not take it seriously, and now they're taking it seriously, aren't they? So kudos to us, you know, day one Britney fans, you know, not just bandwagon Britney fans, Britney fans from way before Crosses, way before Hit Me One More Time, way before that, you know what I'm saying? Mickey Mouse Club esque, okay, tease, right? And we've been there, like we've seen, you know, what Britney's gone through. And so, you know, it's such an amazing thought to think that Britney can get back to her roots and can get back to what she loves to do, which is dance and sing. And, you know, it'd be great to see, you know, what she can do with the technology we have nowadays and the exposure. But I just think that maybe she just wants to, you know, maybe have more kids, or, you know, get married or stay at home. I don't know, but I do know that Britney said that she did want to have more kids. So that's what I'm expecting Britney to do. Maybe it's just have like more kids. And maybe she won't even return to music. Maybe she won't even put anything out, you know, ever again. And I think that, you know, Britney fans and people who admire her, people who felt bad for her, whatever, you know, whatever it is, we have to just keep that in mind, you know, even though she's supposed to have this residency and that residency and this album and, you know, this appearance and this and that, you know, and Britney is still so young, you know, Britney is still so young. That's the crazy part about it, is like she's so young. And I feel like everything she's gone through, they make her feel like so old and so like discarded, when in reality that's not it at all. You know what I'm saying? Like Britney is still very, very young, and people are even well in their 50s and 60s, if beyond that, you know what I'm saying, still putting out records, still touring. So there's no excuse. I mean, if Britney wants to be that kind of star, wants to be that kind of artist, she can be. But I think that everything she's gone through, I have a strong feeling that maybe she's going to try to just keep to herself, you know, keep to her boyfriend, you know, maybe try to reconnect with some old childhood friends, or, you know, I know Paris Hilton spoke out a lot about this. Paris Hilton, I think, got married yesterday, or was it today? Paris Hilton just got married at 40, and she looks amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Vogue. Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton's been supporting Britney. Hello. Shout out to Paris Hilton. I know a lot of us were asking Kim Kardashian to speak up since she's doing her whole lawyer thing. I don't know what happened to that, but I know that Paris Hilton's been a really good friend of Britney, publicly speaking out on her behalf, and I'm proud of both of them. You know, I'm Britney. Paris got married. Britney gonna be free. You know, it's a good day. You see what I'm saying? It's a good day. So Britney needs to go back to people and connect with people who have been speaking out publicly on her behalf. You know, fans like you and me may never ever, you know, get to just cross paths, you know, just getting coffee and see Britney like they do up in Hollywood and LA. But she's going to have the ability now to reconnect with people like Paris Hilton. I hope, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know, not even interview, because interviews these days be really grimy and edited, but maybe Britney could just speak for herself. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just Britney can just literally go on Instagram like this or YouTube and speak for herself and be like, hey, I'm free now, you know, like it's lit, you know, like she could do what she wants to do, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, everything just kind of just overtakes that for me. Like as a fan, as a lover of her music, got every CD, saw her in concert. Like, my thing is I just want her to be happy. You know, I don't want to be selfish. I don't want to be ridiculous. I want Britney to be happy. You know, I'm upset that Jamie and a lot of them have stolen so many amazing, you know, years of her career, of her legacy, because hey, let's be real, you know, Britney would have done so much more. You know, I know that, you know, to help people, you know, like just like Michael, you know, she would have done a lot of other things, but you know, who knows? Now I don't, you know, it's I want to get emotional, but now we will never know. You know, if she says that she's never gonna do music again, never tour again, we have no idea. You know, we have to prepare for the reality that, you know what, Britney's so fed up of people using her, and so fed up of people making fun of her. And I mean, even from down to late night TV shows, you know, we've seen, I remember all those things. You know, I have not forgotten not one of those things. You know what I'm saying? Her being in the back of an ambulance, Kevin Federline trying to take her money. Like, I remember all of that when it happened, you know, in real time. And so people that hurt Britney, she has to stay away from. She has to disconnect, you know, release that cord, cut that cord, whatever you want to call it. She has to let it go, and she needs to be happy. So I hope that Sam, as has her current partner and fiance, will be that for her. You know, if Sam is not the one that God has for her to protect her and love her, I pray that he'll be out of her life soon. You know, if he's not the one for her to really protect her and defend her, then I want Britney to have a real solid man in her life, you know. And if Sam is that person, then congrats, and hopefully God bless, and we'll be watching, because Britney's had a lot of bad experiences with certain men. So, you know, if Sam is the one now who can kind of, you know, I mean, I don't really want to give him too much of that, you know, emphasis, but if Sam is a partner right now in Britney's life who's going to make her even more happy, you know, and maybe give her another child, then so be it. You see what I'm saying? And we just have to deal with the reality that, okay, Britney is never going to make another album again. You know, we have to just reminisce on, you know, all the different eras and music videos and concert tours and signings and all that, and just, you know, kiss it goodbye and say, you know what, you know, that's just the career that she had, and nothing we could do about it. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of people have a lot to answer for, is what I feel. You know, at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people have a lot to answer for that were around Britney, that did not have her best interest at heart. That I know for a fact. And I know that, you know, at the end of all of this, you know, the truth will prevail, and that she'll be able to, you know, weed out the bad folk, the people who were not there for her, and get rid of them, whereas before she couldn't. So thank you all for watching. You know, stay tuned, you all. You know, when I have time to come back and see what the result is. I know that they said Jamie is not on there, so I don't know what else they could be deliberating, but we'll just have to see. Leave your emojis, leave your free Britney hashtags in the box below, y'all. Y'all, if you've seen Britney live, you've met Britney live at a meet and greet or a concert or appearance, let me know your experience, because I've seen Britney live in concert, and it was a dream come true. It was just really, and she's even more beautiful in person. Her voice is amazing. I know people say she did lip singing. Well, when I went to her concert, I could hear her voice. She was singing. Okay, she was singing, and she was dancing, and she was awesome. And the vibes were just so right. I mean, it was just like the perfect bubblegum pop concert. It was just really, really cute, really perfect. And you know, if she was able to do Las Vegas, if she wants to go back to Las Vegas, it'll sell out. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, we don't know exactly what stage that Britney's at. You know, she's engaged, so I can only assume that she's going to go down the route of, you know, maybe getting pregnant again and having a private life and being happy with her sons, you know, opposed to the glitz and the glamour. You see what I'm saying? You know, going down to Planet Hollywood, going to Rodeo Drive, you know, doing Good Morning America. Like, I have, there's so many different ways that Britney could do, even for social justice. You know, if she could even team up with people who are tied to social justice. You know what I'm saying? You know, woman empowerment. She could do a lot of things to help other women. You see what I'm saying? Other struggling celebrities, if she wanted to as well. And I'm sure she will, if she is given opportunity as she can. Maybe write a book. You know, it's a lot to think about, y'all. So thank you for watching. It's live. It's still live on my laptop right here. So I guess we're just gonna have to see. what they say, and hopefully it goes in her favor. Bye, y'all. Bye.